It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell.
And off we go from Argentina. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Bringing them out is one of the most exciting players in the NFL every season. A former MVP, it's Lamar Jackson.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Now Fields.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Fields. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris,
a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Tigers nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And shoves him off at the 20.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. We do know that they are postseason bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Yeah, and that oil can set fire to their season, can't it?
Look at that.
See what I did there? But here's the thing that we've both seen in the NFL. Teams down the stretch playing really well, sometimes it doesn't carry over into the playoffs. Sometimes teams that aren't playing well now, if they have good leadership in the head coaching spot and the coaching...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Well, the Buenos Aires offense back out now.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Here's Jordan Stout now.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. On the return is Peterson.
Found good room to run there, returns at 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Fields on 1st down. Setting up the screen, Harris.
Muscles by at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. We hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. Fields.
It's brought in by Harris. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Powers through.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
This is unbelievable.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that,
there he goes, right side. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. It's a big play there. 48 yards on the ground. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Second and 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
that was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Go.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And the first play will be a field goal try. This is a 26-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the second time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for
where
the
you're
guy.
going.
You know where I'm
Fantasy.
going. Darn right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now, and they have a high expectation that what they've seen already will continue.
More. You talk about fantasy line, but you don't. Why don't you just play? You know,
I'm not good enough to play the fantasy game. I enjoy watching.
You're an animal.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He's able to find Wallace. So no gain on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
13. Hey, report.
Jackson now.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. Touchdown! Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Tigers get a bit closer.
Hey, check.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. 28 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Tigers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Breaks through the contact, and he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Lamar Jackson and the offense heading back out. He had the touchdown pass to his tight end Mark Andrews on the previous drive, and they'll start again here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's another. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
That's another. Buenos Aires. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Jackson from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Fields. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Play action. It's Fields. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
A tackle made by Michael Pierce.
Fields, a quick throw out to Robinson. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
No gain on the play. Brings up
From the gun, here's Fields. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
complete to Deontay Johnson. A gain of 9.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Teddy Bridgewater in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. So we've reached, and we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he returns this to the 22. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, here we sit, week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards. First down, Steelers.
And right side, they're going to go option here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short.
They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And the Steelers first down.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Here's Bridgewater. Caught out left side by Robinson. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And Jackson throwing once more. A short throw caught by Andrews. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, when you start start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They hand this off to Harris. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Boy, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Bridgewater to throw for it on fourth. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They go play action. Bridgewater.
Now this goes out wide for Drake.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On second down, it's Drake. And he stopped immediately there. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing is Bridgewater.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To throw is Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to Drake. A beautiful fake. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Deontay Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Tigers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
On the option right is Jackson.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Middle. Go ahead. Hey.
A handoff running left is Dobbins.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Tigers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Tigers 17.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
At the 28-yard line.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Beckham goes in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Jackson going to keep it running right.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 47 yards.
And the Tigers are able to claw one back.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action now. Bridgewater. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st down, Drake. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd down, McFarland.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Landon Collins. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Buenos Aires first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's another Buenos Aires first down.
Now Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Again, Jackson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Oh, some strong running. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
The Buenos Aires offense back out now. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now Jackson on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. Gets past one man. And he's taken down inside the 30.
55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Drake. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Fighting through.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. For the Buenos Aires offense back out now. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Report. Yo.
To throw again is Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive, as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Here's Drake one more time on 2nd down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Right back to Drake. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
On the option, here's Drake.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Adafe Owe on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Bridgewater here to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Complete to Kenyon Drake. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And he's going to go down. They sack him back.